if you put this in there, you're going to get someone's child pregnant.
My parents never talked about sex. They never mentioned it, basically. The first time I heard about it or knew what it was about was through an home video.
So I think I was about to go to the university, and surprisingly it was by my dad. You know, the whole be a good girl, you're my girl, and don't have sex, basically. Actually made me promise not to have sex until I got married.
We had sex education at the age of 15. We had this interesting home economics teacher. Basically, she told us about the male genitalia, the female sex organ.
So I think I was 12 actually, secondary school, SS1. It was at a friend's house. They had like the normal desktop thing, and then, you know, her computer was connected to the internet back then, and then it literally just popped.
At the age of 9, not my making, it happened.
I was around 10, 11. Yeah, it was an American movie.
I would educate them early. From the moment they are able to understand and interact with the world, I'll start educating them.
Personally, I don't think I would give my son access to a mobile phone or the internet till he's 13.
So I would educate them, because it's one thing to just talk about sex and abstinence from sex. It's another thing to educate your kids. You tell them how their body works, the changes they would experience.
I would obviously tell them what makes them different. If it's a guy, what makes him different from a lady. There are boundaries, especially personal boundaries as an individual, as an entity, and they cannot be crossed regardless of their age, regardless of familiarity, regardless of the person who they are interacting with.
I feel like my parents did everything they could, so I wouldn't be exposed to that.
It's one thing parents generally don't do, because they believe mentioning sex is a taboo. They feel not talking about sex is actually protecting their kids. Meanwhile, they're actually doing them a great disservice. Once a child knows how to speak and understand what you're saying, that's when you should begin educating them on sex.